Off the computer.
Dad's a flight attendant, and so he's away most of the time. So I'm quite eager to see how Mum handles the boys when she's on her own.
Excuse me, get down! No, get down!
One of the first things I saw was Gage on top of the playhouse, and Mum was quite hopeless to do anything because she had a baby in her arms.
I need you to get down.
I just feel like I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's just what's getting us through the day right now, and it doesn't always work.
Be careful. That's good.
At first, the boys listened to her, but then she went to put the baby down. It was worse because there were two boys on the roof.
Hey, boys.
I also learned that Mum needs eyes at the back of her head. You cannot put a baby down when you've got rambunctious boys running around. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was shocked.
Gage, look it. Don't play with baby. He wants to go on his swing and just swing, okay? Okay?
When was he last fed?
He was fed at 11.
Mum's relying on her memory for when her baby's been fed. As part of the baby's growth, it's really important to keep track of their feeding and sleeping intervals. And if there's no written record of that, it becomes extremely difficult to do as a parent.
Would you say that he normally feeds as slow as he's feeding now when he's hungry?
No, normally he's he's gulping.
Exactly.
So now he's done, because...
Yeah, so he hasn't actually finished that, has he?
No, so he drank 2.
If Miles was hungry, he would have finished the bottle. I think Mum's overfeeding Miles at the moment. When you overfeed a baby, they can become very uncomfortable and irritable. And then the older boys started acting up again.
I need you to come here for a minute. Give it to me. Oh, put it back in here. Put it.
It's always going to be a dangerous situation when you're trying to discipline and hold a baby at the same time.
No, you're not eating it. Give it. Get it out of your mouth.
I'm trying it.
No, you're not trying it. No. No.
Mum got so wrapped up with dealing with the older boys that she didn't see that the baby's head was tilting too far back. Unbelievable.
No.
Coming up on Super Nanny.
You're tired. Get that. Get it.
Dad shows off his unusual cleanup methods.
I saw him picking up the child like a human magnet.
And Joe tells it like it is.
Put hot sauce on a child's tongue. It burns. Sounds crazy to me.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
When Super Nanny returns.
Dad came home and I got a chance to meet him and say hello, but he was swept off pretty quickly into the children's bedrooms because Mum was complaining about all the toys being on the floor.
Let's see what? Did you make this mess? So what do we do when we make a mess? We clean up. Did you help make a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's clean it up. Let's clean this up, okay? Where's all this go? Where does all this go? In the chest? What a way to come home. What a way to come home. All right, babe. You want candy? Well, you know what? After dinner, if you clean this up and after dinner, maybe you can have candy. How's that? Deal? Help your brother.
Is this the first time that they're doing it by themselves?
It'll work, but sometimes it takes a lot of threats.
Or bribes?
Bribes, yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes that's what it takes.
We went from, if you pick up your toys, you'll get some candy.
You're tired. Get that.
And then all of a sudden I saw him picking up the child like a human magnet, where they would then pick up the toy and put it into the toy chest.
Go.
By the end, Dad practically picked up the mess himself. Bit of a cop-out.
This kid doesn't know what he's in for.
What don't you get time to do with the little one that you wish you had time to do because just so much?
I feel like he's just left out of my life a little bit.
Give him a bath or anything like that?
Sonia does all that stuff, and when I'm home, somebody's got to keep these 3 occupied.
Dad gets swamped by the older boys, which means he doesn't get to spend much time with the baby alone, which can be pretty hard on him emotionally. At dinner time, I saw another example of Mum and Dad just not being aware of the needs of baby Miles.
He might be hungry. I'm gonna see if he wants some more food.
What's Moles telling you right now?
Well, one of two things. He's either hungry or his diaper's kind of wet. So I was just gonna get a bottle ready.
The diaper felt very heavy, but Dad was saying, well, maybe the baby's hungry. And when you've got a newborn, you have to start eliminating what those reasons may be that your child's crying, because your child crying really is your child talking to you.
If you know that he's got a sodden diaper...
No, I can feel his diaper is heavy.
Right.
So change the diaper first, and then go and do the bottle.
I'm tired. I gotta be cleaning out your eyes. You know, with him, it's a lot harder for me to figure out what his cry is.
I don't believe you. Instinctively, you knew straight away.
Joanne told me to go with my gut. She goes, you knew what you were supposed to do. You didn't have confidence in yourself.
Miles was still crying, so Dad just automatically picked up a bottle without even realising when he'd last been fed.
You okay? Oh, that's not good. Well,
Miles was spitting up halfway throughout his bottle, so they need to be aware of how much he's had.
you got 2 ounces down. I don't think that's that much.
He's taking like really weird feedings.
You know, before it was every 3 hours. And now that he's getting older, it's like whenever he cries, it seems.
It'll be really important for both parents to keep a regular feeding schedule for Miles. Spending time here has definitely given me an idea of how chaotic it can be for these parents. For this family, it is about managing younger boys and meeting the needs of a baby. And it's not working right now. That's why I'm here.
I'm going to leave you to all get, hopefully, some good sleep tonight, because I can't wait to come in tomorrow and give you the download on lots of things that we can do here.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's been an eventful day, and there's so much that I want to teach them with regards to the newborn. And really, I'm just looking forward to going in tomorrow and having a family meeting and helping them